Well, alrighty-roo. Let's finish this phase of training, because the real training is when you step into that classroom and present yourself to the teacher for the first time, to that class, all eyes on you. You get through that, and then it's gravy from there on out, and so much fun. Again, I'd like you to pick up some information, read it, and place it in your notebook. Pick up the 3 following pieces of information. That should make 6 of them total that you've put in your notebook today, not counting the one that you turned in, so make sure you've done that. That's your reminder for that. I know it seems like a lot of reading here at the beginning, but after this, you really don't have a whole lot to do except for in your assignment where you're tutoring, just keeping up with what's going on in there. It's just heavy on the front end. Now, before we finish this completely, I want to give you a few more reminders, expectations reminders, just one more time. I want to reiterate some things. Be on time, within reason, to your assigned position. Be on time here. I mean, a tardy is a tardy, but you shouldn't get a tardy from where you're assigned, because you have to check in here first. Make sure if your teacher questions that, you remind them that you have to come to me to check in for attendance purposes and to pick up notices, any kind of new information coming down the pipes through the Math Center. So you always check in. We're kind of like your little morning news show. As soon as you check in, hey, I'm here on that day, on that clipboard, and then you head on out to where you belong. Make sure you remember to communicate with your teacher. Phone, email, get that information. You should have mine. It should be in your notebook. Your next job will be to get the teacher you're assigned to, get their information, and give them yours if you're comfortable doing that. And again, I'm going to say, make sure you come here and check in every day for attendance purposes. Let's see. Make sure that you consider this. Consider the teacher you're working with, because when you hand them their eval paper that gets stapled to your timesheet every time you turn it in, it's the little paper where they get to rank you from 0 to 4, and you want those 4 points. You don't want anything less than a 4, so you got to go for this. You got to make yourself that viable tutor that they can't live without. But make sure you give them this paper like a day before you need it. It won't take them long to fill it out, but these are humans you're working with and adults, and sometimes they forget to do things. So, and you might have to remind them, but you'll figure out who they are and how they work. Sometimes it just takes a few times because you want it stapled to your timesheet when you turn it in. On your timesheet, the part you're responsible for, where you're writing down every day what you're doing, you want 16 points. You want the other 4 points from the teacher you're working with. If you have questions, see me about that. Make sure you turn your timesheets in on time. There really isn't a lot of kindness that happens when we're grading these things and they come in late, no matter what the excuse is. And reminder, make sure your teacher knows you're going to be a little bit late to the class that Tuesday morning when you're taking that assessment, but that you will be there, because they really do count on you. Okay, this is it. You're a Math Center tutor. I would like you to start tomorrow. There should be butterflies in your stomach. That's okay. That's what's healthy, and it means you're on the right track. If you're crazy uber nervous, talk to me, talk to a veteran tutor, because it's not bad. That first day is the worst part walking in. Walk in, shake their hand, look them in the eye, and just be amazing. You are going to create a position for yourself with this teacher that they can't live without. I love when they come to me going, I have to have a tutor this year. I can't teach without him. I don't know how I ever did this before. When you become that person, that's what we're looking for. And then you have the students that you're working with who are passing tests and they were failing before, or they had D's and now they're making A's. It's wonderful. The experience you're going to have should be uplifting, and you should learn some things about yourself as you take on this journey. Before you leave today, I want you to go to the board where we have the assignments, the tutoring assignments for your class period, and I want you to place your name on that board, because this is it. That's where you go tomorrow. That's your location. That's the teacher. That's their room. Find out where it is. You have today to find out, or tomorrow morning to figure out where that room is. And you can even go meet them before the class period. There is nothing wrong with setting that up ahead of time. Now, sometimes we have to juggle it around as to who goes where, and not everyone's always pleased, so I'll take care of that. You have to communicate with me. I'm not throwing you out there to the wolves. I'm the one that places you, can move you, I can fire you from a position, I can fire the teacher from working with any tutors. I can take care of you. I'm there to protect you, help you, facilitate this whole experience. So make sure you keep me tuned in to what's going on, and talk amongst yourselves. Get a plan for what you're going to do when you walk in that room. Make sure you read those papers, because on some of those papers there are suggestions of what to do or what you can do. And you may find that the adult that you're working with may not know entirely how to utilize you. This is where your creativity and your valuing of what you do comes in play. I'm excited for you. I hope you're a little bit nervous, and that's going to go away really fast. Make a good impression that first time. Let me know how it goes. I wish I could just be a fly on the wall and go with each one of you as you enter the classrooms and work with the students. I absolutely love it. All right, this is it. May the force be with you. Bye.